So weird how you can't tag some people. G'day guys, how you doing? Just tagging everyone to the break for those that have joined in already. Oh, too many speakers going. Apologies if you don't get a tag. I was just saying for some reason it doesn't always allow you to tag people.
It's usually the people how they've got their profile set up.
Yep, that makes sense. So far, so good. Only Hannah I can't tag. Paul, Buddha, Peter, Ryan, AJ. All right, getting a few in. As you can see, we're not at our normal breaking spot. Things are still a bit average at my place with the blood stuff that's been happening. So we're at Milo's place on the crown break setup. So it looks a bit different. Want to get it done. Didn't want to keep you guys waiting any longer.
And in the aircon.
It's nice. It's good. Came around here. Milo set the table up for me, poured me a bourbon. It's good service around here. Let me know when you're in, guys.
I don't get fucking paid enough.
Let me know who's here. We're going to start fairly soon. Obviously, we have a lot to get through. Full case break. We've got a few in already. G'day, Chris. How you doing, mate? You did well in this break. You bought your dogs, and then what'd you win? I think 2 minis. You got Sydney in a mini, and gee, that's got 3 teams. Not bad for a case break to pick up some minis. There'll be a nice big box of cards coming your way with 3 teams in this one. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the case. I can't fit it obviously on the screen. Let me see if I can get this to work. Here's our case. Can't fit all on screen. I might get Molly to do the honours and open it up for us. There's the case. Get Molly to open her up. Here we go. It's good too. We've got a bar fridge over there as well. Look at that, lots of packs. Bar fridge in the breaking room definitely is a game changer. Might start breaking here more often, I reckon.
Oh, once my employee quit on me, there's enough room to do shit now. So.
It's been a while. I haven't done a case break since Footy Stars last year.
Which involved me.
You did. We did 2 last year, actually. So Milo's helping tonight. So it's probably about a 2-hour break. I did 2 last year, 1 by myself, and it took me about 3 hours. And then when Milo helped out doing all the sleeving for me, it took us about 2 hours doing it combined. Looks like just me and you, Chris, so far. That's all right. People will jump in. I know most people don't sit there and watch a full case break. They'll just look for the highlights at the end. Limited space with the stands up there, so we're probably only going to put up the big hits, predictors, myriads, anything like that, all the big stuff. All the smaller stuff won't fit.
Keep rotating.
Yeah, let's rotate all around and see how we go. All right. I lost my knife now. Here we go. Box number 1. And I actually, because of all the, I'm guessing because of the storms and that, we've had no actual other stock up here in Queensland. Normally I buy a bunch of stuff from Kmart and open a bunch of stuff myself, but nowhere so far has had anything. So These are actually the first packs that I've opened of Footy Stars. Normally I smash heaps from the news agency, just packs for the kids when we go down. But no, nothing this year. No one's got anything yet. Not a single pack in Kmart, which is funny because last year we had all the Kmart stock before Victoria up here. I might keep that for base.
Do you want to put your phone in the stand?
Oh, yep. I don't know how my phone's going to last. It's only got 34%, but we'll give it a go.
You need me to fix that up as well, do you?
Yeah, I heard that, Zach. I don't think anybody... Yeah, but like last year, we got Kmart here last year. Got them about a week, about 2 weeks, I think, before Victoria even had
Everybody
them.
else, yeah.
So I was doing Kmart starter packs and all sorts. Don't know if it's going to show. Oh, there it is. It's in.
Don't touch.
Yeah, I did shitloads of put these here. The Kmart starters last year. Whoa, look at that pile going. Shit, we've got 12 boxes of these to do. All right, we're going to get started. Milo might even jump in for a guest box break and give me a break at some point. If he does, go easy on him. He's a soccer and NRL breaker. So go easy on the player names.
I did well last year.
You did. That's why, Zach, because you're in Queensland too, aren't you? How did your place go? All good? The base cards feel nicer this year. So I don't have a quick look at these first. I haven't seen them yet. Base cards feel nice. Is your place all right, mate? Oh, look at that. First up for the Crows. Good way to start. Darcy Fogarty, Footy Heads. They look a bit nicer and crisper this year as well. Bit of a more of a shine on them. Tell you what, your camera it looks better here in your setup. The cards look clearer.
Yeah.
Much crisper.
No external elements.
Luke McDonald, that's just a luminous base. Not too bad. Bit of funny around the heads, but not too bad. And base cards. Pack 1 of 430 something. We will go quicker. I'm just having a quick look at these cards first, that's all. It's weird you're on that side. Normally you sit on the other side.
Yeah.
And I break base cards this way.
Yeah.
She's going to confuse me all night. There's a Superstars, I believe. Harry Himmelberg for the Giants. Numbered 224 of 799. Shit, just a few of those around. I might have put my base this side and partially when the pile gets too big.
Yeah.
It feels weird handing them that way.
You do it any way you want, mate.
Breakout, Travis Polk. I think they are 1 in 6, I think, these. So they're still learning these. Oh, Dragon Scale, Brian. Got that one wrong, did I? Straight away.
Sorry?
Got to Dragon Scale. I said first packs I've opened. I've actually been that busy with all the floodstock. I haven't even watched any breaks. How'd you go, Brian, in the floods? I know you're obviously up here in Queensland as well. Were you all good? Breakout, Travis Polk. And Luminous Base, Mitch Owens. They got the nice the plastic film in this year so they don't get scratched or anything like that. Footy Heads, Bradley Hill for the Saints. And which one is that one? That's the same Luminous Base, I think, isn't it? Yeah, just a base. Luminous. For the Crows, Rory Laird. Yeah, we did a lot of sandbagging too. It actually didn't turn out to be that bad for us flooding, but better to be safe than sorry. Oh, here we go. We're starting something here. It's the Pies. Pies of Adam Smith. Oh, there we go. Brownlow Predictor Patch. Jack Crisp. They look nice. First decent hit going to the Pies. Numbered 112 of 220. Well done, Adam Smith. And Luminous Base, Jack Inovan for the Hawks.
It's not really a patch, is it?
No, that's the predictor.
Oh, okay.
So if that player wins,
Yeah.
Brownlow, you'll get a patch card.
Oh, okay.
So they've got patch versions and signature
It
versions.
does have a
this year.
texture to it. It feels really nice.
Yeah, they've got patch versions and auto versions this year. So 2 different subsets. Darcy Byrne-Jones. That is the refractor one, is it? Is that still base? Hard to tell. No, it's still the base one, I think. Darcy Byrne-Jones, Port Adelaide. Oh, Max Michelani, base card. Boom. Up there. What about Adam Smith for the first big hit? And Pies going again. 250 game milestone, Jeremy Howe. And Luminous Base, Liam Dugan for West Coast. Breakout, Joshua Shelley for the Crows. Luminous Base, Zach Butters. Was that a Thunderbolt? I thought Thunderbolts were numbered. Were they numbered last year, not this year? Oh, yeah, so is that the Thunderbolts not numbered? Interesting. Footy Heads, Oliver Dempsey for the Cats. And Tom DeConing for the Blues. Luminous Base. Oh, the gold Thunderbolt. Too many different variations this year. Changing up too much from last year. Oh, well, I'm sure up to 12 boxes we'll have them down a pat. Connor McDonald, Thunderbolt. There we go. Now we're ready for the Hawks. Lucky Brian's here. Let us know what we're doing. 150 game milestone, Matt Crouch for the Crows. And Luminous Base, Sam DeConing. The packs seem a bit easier to open this year. They're a bit tough last year. Seb Ross, 200 game milestone for the Saints. And Thunderbolt, Sam Flanders. It's a superstar, that one I'm pretty sure. Toby Nankervis for the Tigers. Luminous Superstar. Number 54 of 199. Going to the Tigers. Tigers going to Peter Crisp. Footy Heads, Tom Green for the Giants. I also like the addition of the Norm Smith predictors this year. Nice little touch. Aaron Norton, Doggies, Breakout. And Thunderbolt, Tom Liberatore for the Doggies. I'll put him up there for now. He might come down later as we get more of the bigger hits out. Footy Heads, Bontempelli for the Doggies. And Thunderbolt, Aaron Norton for the Dogs. Still keep expecting those to be numbered.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's get NRL in a few next few years.
Oh, they definitely do a lot of big things in NRL compared to what they have now.
Oh.
Paddy Cripps, Footy Heads for the Blues. And Sam Durham for the Essendon. Also, guys, I do have the instant win cards again. If we hit those, oh, there we go. Epic. Elijah Hollins for the Blues. If we do hit a instant win, we'll get randomized between everyone in the break. Not numbered version. So got these in the gold, I believe, numbered out of 75. That's just the base version. And Thunderbolt, Brent Daniels, or Luminous. Oh, yeah, nice, Brian. 2 versions of those as well, just to keep us guessing. Stephen May, Thunderbolt for the D's. Started well my footy tips too. 0 from 2 for the year. For some reason, I watch every match of AFL that's on. And I just can't tip. I think I overthink it. Breakout Will Day for the Hawks. George Hewitt, Luminous, the Blues. I just massively overthink it. Oh, this person's out. Oh, they've not been that good. They've been this. And I overthink it. I get them fucking wrong all the time. Useless. 0 from 2 for the season. Jeremy McGovern, Footy Heads for the Eagles. But fucking were the Pies hopeless or what? That was terrible to watch. Nat Fife, Freo. Sounds like you've busted quite a few packs yourself, Brian. How many boxes you gone through? Boom, there we go. Charlie Ballard for the Suns. I do like these. They are very nice. 308 of 360 for the Suns. I believe that's a 1 per box hit. Jordan DeGoey for the Pies.
Looks a little bit like the basketball card. Is it Kaboom?
Yeah, the Kabooms, yeah. Josh Dunkley for the Lions. Three per case do not have a hit. Really interesting. Breakout Jasper Fletcher for the Lions.
Go Lions.
And Errol Golden for the Swans. Next up, Swans, Isaac Heaney, Footy Heads. And Tom Green, GWS. Left behind there. Tom Lynch for the Tigers. Epic again, Tom Green. GWS, the not numbered version. And Philippou for the Saints. Footy Heads, Ben King for the Suns. Sam Collins for the Suns as well. There we go. Max Gawn. That is the Dragon Scales Gold. No, normal. $7.99. 581 or $7.99. Maxi Gawn for the D's. Going to Asher. I heard a few people getting boxes on here that were a packet short as well. Saw a few posts like that going up. Todd Marshall, 100-game milestone, Port Adelaide. And Judd McVie for these. Footy Heads, Stephen May for the D's. Oh, Dempsey, Cats. Footy Heads, Carl Langford, Bombers. And Isaac Heaney for the Swans, Thunderbolt. Oh, there we go. That must be the gold Dragon Scale. Blake Acres for the Blues. There you go, Brian. Nice one for you. And it is 320 of 399 for Blake Acres. They look nice, them in hand. I've seen quite a few Zach putting that up. They were short of the pack. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. G'day, Peter. How you doing, mate? Ruben Ginby for the Eagles, Thunderbolt.
Would have been better if I got a bit of texture to this stuff.
Yeah. Breakout, Oscar Allen for the Eagles. And Stephen May for these. All right, we're almost through one box here. Giants, Lockie Whitfield. Yeah, I'm actually quite liking the look of all of them, actually. They're all seem like just a bit higher quality than previous years. Dry Miss Footy Heads. Tom Green. Thunderbolt. All right, there's box number 1 done. We'll pass Miles and base cards here.
We're dropping all you want.
At least one of these boxes you'll drop the base cards. All right, quick refreshment. Keep going. Butchered that one. All right, let's keep going. Nick Martin, breakout for the Bombers. Ed Richards for the Doggies. Dan Houston, 150-game milestone, Port Adelaide. Luke Ryan for the Dockers. hopefully we can get some decent predictors. That's what you're really looking for. The predictors will have a good chance. Footy heads, Tom Patley and Mitch Duncan for the Cats.
How valuable are the Crows predictors?
Well, smart ass. There's not a lot of big chances there. Ed Richards, Bulldogs, Thunderbolt.
When's the last time you won the flag?
I forget. It's been so fucking long.
Were you born?
I was younger than my oldest child when the Crows last won the premiership. Josh Dunkley, Lions, 150 games. Riley O'Brien for the Crows.
And you're old as well.
I was 10 years old. Oscar's 11. Long time. Breakout, Paddy Cripps for the Blues. Isaac Rankin for the Crows.
Do you want to ask me when my team was on the flag?
I don't want to talk about
Last year.
it. Jack Steele, Footy heads for the Saints. Philippou, Thunderbolt. Charlie Cameron, Footy heads. Joe Newcomb, Hawks. Thunderbolt, Toby Green, GWS. Suns Footy heads, Jed Walter. And Callum Mills for the Swans. Epic Will Ashcroft for the Lions, non-numbered version. And Jesse Hogan, GWS. Also, guys, I've got a 6-box breakup as well. We're getting pretty close to that filling. Once that's filled, we'll get that sorted as well. And Dragon Scales, Jack Biney for the Ds. Is that the gold version? No, it's not. Normal one. 250 of 7.99. Another one for Asher. I do like how they put the film on though, just to protect them a bit. Breakout, Isaac Quaynor for the Pies. And Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. Footy heads, Nick Larkey, North Melbourne. And Kane Farrell, Port Adelaide. And where's these predictors at? Dockers, Hayden Young, Footy heads. And Josh Dunkley, Lions. What do we got here? Someone coming. For the Tigers. Oh, signature predictor, Tim Taranto. There you go, Peter. There's a nice one for you. Tim Taranto. Numbered 35 of 220. Well done, Peter. That's our second predictor for the break. And Bailey Humphrey for the Suns. Bailey Humphrey again. Thunderbolt. Put him up there. Everyone's gone quiet now. And Dyson Heppel, 250 game milestone for the Bombers. Harley Reid, there he is. Just a normal one. Always good to see Harley coming out. And breakout, Tom Green for the Giants. Lipinski for the Pies. Nick Boston, Tigers, Footy heads. Jack Steele for the Saints. Darcy Moore for the Pies. Justin McInerney for the Swans. He played decent the other night. Boom, there we go. Isaac Rankin, what a card. For the Crows. Shut up, Milo. 97 of 360 on the Rankin. Well done, Greg. It's better when I break my son here because he even cheers when the Crows base cards come out. Harry Himmelberg for GWS.
I didn't even know Adelaide Coast was a serious team until now.
It's a tough call between whether, it's worth putting with Milo's shit, but he does pour bourbons while I'm breaking, so it's a tough call. Ben Keys for the Crows. Thunderbolt. Breakout, Van Rooyen for the D's, and Adam Treloar for the Doggies. Bring these a bit closer. Essendon, Jai Caldwell for the Heads, and Petrarca for the D's. Cam McKenzie, Hawthorn, Thunderbolt. And Epic, Errol Golden for the Swans. Who had Sydney? Got a Chris Wright from the Mini. And Ben King for Gold Coast. Cody Waitman for the Doggies. Dragon Scales, 401 of 799. Well done, Chris. On 50 games, Cam Zaha, North Melbourne, and Ollie Hollands for the Blues. Giants, Toby Green for the Heads. Cole Langford for the Bombers. Windhager for the Saints. There's Nick Dacos.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Hope he's feeling better after his little cramp he had in his leg. Josh Weddle, footy Heads for the Hawks, and Mansell for the Tigers.
I oversold that, didn't I? I was on the news. I thought he was injured for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that one though? That man went up saying he hurt his mangina. That was quite good. I sent that to Ricky. Harrison Jones, Gold Dragon Scales, number 284 is 399 for the Bombers. Going to Hannah.
I was going to say Ricky.
Dersma for the Bombers. Also, guys, if you're into NRL breaks as well, jump over to Crown Breaks. While I've been breaking the new NRL Titanium over there. Did the first one last night. David Uniacke, Breakout, North Melbourne. And Zach Guthrie for the Cats.
A few Melbourne Storm cards came out.
Yeah. Footy Heads, Zach Butters. And Fletcher for the Lions. That is 2 boxes down. To the biggest hitters so far. Pies with a predictor. And also Tigers for the predictor and the superstar Luminous there as well. All right, number 3. Wouldn't mind seeing instant win card come out. That'd be nice too. Sam Collins for the Suns.
The box I opened a bit instantly.
Yeah, probably. Oh, there we go. Next predictor. That's not a bad one to get. Brisbane, a premiership predictor. Can they go back to back? Ian Lynch, well done, mate. You'll be happy with that. It's possible. 73 of 360. Well done, Ian Lynch, with that one. Not doing too bad with the predictor so far. Bontempelli for the Doggies. Brisbane, one of the ones that you want for this year. They'll be right in the mix again. Nick Dacos, Footy Heads. Jai Miss for the Dockers. Put that one front and centre.
How did Collingwood go over the weekend?
Only, what, they kick about 18 points or something. Pies, Jordan DeGoey. I'm sorry, guys, if anybody is commenting, because sometimes the comments don't work. You might just be being quiet. I don't know. But if you are commenting and they're not working, apologize, I can't see any. Noah Boulder, Footy Heads, and Oscar Allen. Luminous for the Eagles. I know sometimes they just stop working. 150 game milestone, a Lockie Neal, and Noah Anderson for the Suns. Breakout, Bontempelli for the Doggies, and Amadi for the Swans. North Melbourne, Tom Powell, Footy Heads, and Jacob Hopper, Tigers. Jordan Dawson for the Crows, Footy Heads, Calamachi for the Lions. Brian, the last one there? Yeah, cool. Looks like everyone's just being quiet. Epic Mitch Owens for the Saints. Got AJ Gribbs. Paddy Cripps. Chad Warner. Dragon Scales. Number 404 of 799. Going to Chris Wright. Golden ticket. That'd be nice to pull one of those out as well. Breakout, Will Ashcroft. And LDU, North Melbourne. Lockie Carlton. Caleb Sarong, a breakout for the Dockers, and Maxi Gorn for the D's. Footy Heads, Parrish, and D'Ambrosio for the Hawks. Errol Golden, Sydney. Fogarty for the Crows, 100 game milestone. Feels like he's been around a lot longer than 100 games. Zach Fisher, North Melbourne. Suppose he has had a few seasons, but not that many games. John Dawson, breakout. Crows going again. And Cadman for GWS. Brent Daniels, Giants. Footy Heads, Will Ashcroft for the Lions, and Nick Blakey for the Swans. Epic GMS for the Dockers. Do quite like those as well. I think my Boom's my favourite though for the looks of them. Jeremy Cameron for the Cats. As I say, Boom, there we go. Harley Reid. That's a nice one to get. West Coast, Brian Abbey. Not been a bad case so far. Number 193 of 360. Harris Andrews for the Lions. Zach Butters, Port Adelaide.
I like how they did it, like the comic style. It's not
Yeah.
And it's more anime, like anime kind of style.
It looks very cool. Harley Reid gets a stand. Took Miller, breakout for the Suns, and Broad for the Tigers. Doggies, Tom Liberatore, Footy Heads, and Brayshaw for the Dockers. Sam Walsh, Blues. Lockie Schultz, Pies, 100 games. And Bailey Dale for the Doggies. Todd Marshall, Dragon Scales. Number 386 of 799 for Port Adelaide. Hundred games at Blake Hardwick for the Hawks and Josh Dacos for the Pies. Harry McKay, Footy Heads. Tom Cole. Oh, there we go. There's a nice one. That's a case hit, I'm pretty sure. Myriad. Tom Papley for the Swans. Would be nice to get a signature version, but we'll take that. Chris Wright. Chris Wright from the mini as well. 65 of only 99. Hard cards to find in Footy Stars. Well done, Chris. Sydney's doing well out of the mini, actually. Very nice. And it took Miller for the Suns as well. Getting some very nice hits so far. Dockers, Luke Ryan. And Sam Draper for the Bombers. Put Tom Papley up here. Dragon Scales, that's the gold. Bobby Hill for the Pies. 215 of 399. Adam Smith. 3 packs to go from the third box. Breakout, Jack Ginnivan. And Travis Boak, Port Adelaide. Cats, Tyson Stengel, Footy Heads. And Fogarty for the Crows. Last pack. Footy Heads, Dylan Moore. And Jake Lever for the D's. That's not some bad hits there for only 3 boxes in. I'll take that. Oh, quick drink. Stay hydrated. All right. Still got a mountain of boxes here to go. Picturing these boxes tonight. What am I doing? How good's this? Drink's empty. My assistant here, Milo. It's even better. I'm drinking his bourbon as well. We're going to break here every night from now on, I think. Camden McIntosh for the Tigers. Boom. Out of the first pack. Number 295 is 360. Gone to Peter Crisp. And George Wardlow, North Melbourne. Fires Nick Dacos, Thunderbolt. North Melbourne, Nick Larkey, Footy Heads. And Saligo for the Crows. Jaden Short, Superstar. Is it the Superstar one? No, it's Dragon Scales. I'm getting it right eventually. 537 and 799. The Tigers box, Peter. 2 Tigers hits so far.
Master.
Thank you very much. 2 nice hits there, both for the Tigers. Giants, Jesse Hogan, 150 game milestone. And Darcy Wilmot for the Lions. Footy Heads, Toby Green, and Vloston for the Tigers. Tigers actually having a decent break overall. Isaac Heaney, a breakout for the Swans. And Jed Walter, Gold Coast. Max King, breakout for the Saints. Tim Taranto, Tigers again. Hawks, Josh Weddle, Footy Heads. Fogarty for the Crows. Dragon Scales, Gold, Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. Number 307 is 399. Dockers have been pretty quiet so far. Going to Andrew Stark from Also to Me. Don't call Dockers very much so far. North Melbourne, George Wardlow, breakout. And Bailey Williams for the Doggies. Darcy Moore, Footy Heads for the Pies. And Tom Stewart for the Cats. Seth Campbell, Tigers go again. Epic, Charlie Cameron for the Lions. And Taylor Walker for the Crows. Archie Perkins, Bombers. Essendon, Jai Caldwell, Footy Heads. And Connor Rosie, Port Adelaide. Eagles, Elliot Yeo, 200 games. Lockie Whitfield, GWS. Colin Jasny, Superstar, Loomis. Numbered 50 of 199 for the Cats, Aaron MacArthur. And Charlie Cameron, Footy Heads. Cassia Deer for the Hawks.
Can you say his last name?
Colin Jasny. It's a weird one. Hayden Young, Footy Heads for the Dockers. Tyson Stengel for the Cats. Let's hope if Milo breaks the box, he gets a Colin Jasny card. That'll be fun.
Colin Jasny. I just said Colo.
Just shorten them all. Oh, so a predictor. Port Adelaide. Patch predictor. Connor Rosie. Actually, not too bad, the predictor so far. Port Adelaide going to Buddha. Number 68 of 220. Fairly solid predictors. And Riley West for the Doggies.
Better Adelaide team anyway.
Settle down here. You only give me 5 bad comments per drink you pour. Tom Papley, Footy Heads. And Cam Rayner for the Lions. If you give me 2 minutes, I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight. Cats, Jai Clark. That's pretty. It must have gone off accidentally or something. Noah Boulder, 100 game milestone for the Tigers. And Sam Taylor, GWS. Ollie Hollands, breakout, Carlton. And Rowbottom for the Swans. Brandon Ellis, 250 game milestone for the Suns. And Ben McKay for the Bombers. Petrarca, breakout for the D's. Jake Waterman for the Eagles. Jack Steele, Footy Heads for the Saints. And Charlie Cameron for the Lions. Footy Head, Zach Butters. And Sam Kohesi, Gold Coast. Is that a Dragon Scout? No, Josh Weddle for the Hawks. Oh, look what I've done now. I did a Milo trick, knocking them down. I'm too excited over here. Suns, Jeb Walter, Footy Heads. Darcy Wilson for the Saints. Epic, Jake Waterman, West Coast. And Jacob Van Rooyen for the Ds. Jai Coolwell, Dragon Scales, 506 of 799. Another one for the Bombers. Giants, Finn Callahan, and Breakout, GWS. Dusty Moore for the Pies. 2 packs to go from box 4. Yep, box 4. Finn Callahan, Giants. Heath Chapman for the Dockers in the final pack. I reckon I'm going to drop one of these first, or are you going to drop a pile of base first? I almost lost that one.
I reckon you'll give it to me one way so I can drop it. So shit.
All right, 4 boxes in.
Remember what our motto is, Damo, believe in yourself. Keep going.
I remember when I did a case break, I think it was Dominance in 2020, I did a case break. And Facebook Live only lets you do, I think it's a maximum of 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing it on my last pack of the case break and Facebook cut me off. Last pack of the whole break. Oh, pack is stuck there. All right, box 5. Hawks, John Newcomb. And Hawks again, James Sicily. Oh, where are we going again? Aaron Cadman, Myriad for the Giants. I thought they were a case hit. Have we beaten the odds, or are they actually not a case hit? I thought they were a case hit. Oh, well. Aaron Cadman for the Giants. Going to Chris Wright. Mate, you've been clean. You cleaned up on the minis, and then you cleaned up with those teams at 62 and 99.
The big hits at Ultimate Breaks.
There's a Myriad for each of your teams you won in the mini, mate. Well done. And Footy Heads, Jack Higgins for the Saints. I'll just move a couple of these up here. That one can move. It's just a superstar. The predictor's running up there. With our Myriads in the middle for now. There we go. Looking good. Every 360 pack, so not 2 in every case. So we did pretty well there. Max Gorn for the Ds. And Jack Steele for the Saints. Pretty good getting 2 of those. I think that's a pretty good case so far. Not even halfway yet. Braden Campbell for the Swans. Josh Dacos for the Pies. North Melbourne, Colby McKercher. And Petrarca for the Ds. From 50 games, Bradley Hill. And Guthrie for the Cats. Breakout, Oliver Dempsey for the Cats. Harley Reid again, West Coast. Cats, Garen Myers, Footy Heads, Bailey Fritz for the D's. Footy Heads, Errol Golden, and Kane Farrell, Port Adelaide. Oh, put that too quickly there. Carlton Predictor. Wildcard Brownlow Predictor. For the Blues, there you go, Brian. 1, 2, 3 of 220. And Adam Treloar for the Doggies. Epic, Isaac Rankin for the Crows. And Caleb Strong for the Dockers. Bailey Humphrey, Dragon Scales. That was 530 of 799. Nick Dacos, Breakout for the Pies. And Jesse Hogan, GWS. Jacob Wiedering, Carlton Footy Heads. And Callum Mills for the Swans. And Bombers, Jai Caldwell. Breakout, Noel Anderson for the Suns. And Himmelberg, GWS. Tom Brown, Tigers. Suns, Matt Rao, Footy Heads, and Kasai Pickett for the D's. Boom is the Cats, Tyson Stengel. He's done a lot better since he left the Crows, to be fair. Harry Sheasel, North Melbourne. Lions, Will Ashcroft. Suns, McAndrew. Sorry, popping up on the computer here. And Harley Reid again, Breakout. Get all the Harley Reid cards out. Him McCluggage, Lions. Harley Reid again, Footy Heads. We almost have hit every Harley Reid card now. Took Miller, Gold Coast. That's good for Brian Addy with West Coast. Bradley Hoff, West Coast again. Dragon Scales, 796 or 799. Epic, Luke Bruce for the Hawks. Yeah, those and the booms like the most. Wangani Miller for the Saints. Isaac Quaino, 100 games at Pies. And Brandon Maynard, Pies again. Ollie Wines, Footy Heads, Port Adelaide. Max Holmes for the Cats. Wiley West for the Doggies. Andrew McGrath, Bombers, 150 games. And Dion Prestia for the Tigers. Andrew Brayshaw, Footy Heads, Dockers. And Will Day for the Hawks. Dragon Scales Gold, Jai Simkin, North Melbourne. Got a Paul Wolazenko, 167 to 399. Haven't said your name much tonight, Paul. I think North have been a bit quiet. Breakout, Sicily. And Liam Ryan at West Coast. Joe Danaher, 200 games for the Lions. Isaac Rankin for the Crows. Nick Boston, Breakout, Tigers. And Harry McKay, Carlton. Last pack of box 5. Not doing too bad. Footy Heads, Alan Treloar. And Jordan Dawson for the Crows. I think so far we've actually been doing pretty well so far. Good cards there. All right, another drink. Obviously the Brisbane Premiership Predictor, a big highlight, and hitting the 2 myriads when they're only supposed to have 720 packs to get 2 of those, so we've done well. Still like to see an instant winner of golden ticket. That'll make the night. Box number 6. Might tag Milo in for a box after this. I'll stretch the legs. Trent Rivers, 100-game milestone for the D's. And Jack Chris for the Pies. Footy Heads, Max Holmes for the Cats. And Jake Dersma, North Melbourne. Cody Waitman, Footy Heads. And Elliot Yeo, West Coast. Keeping the West Coast ones are the Dragon Scouts with the gold colour. Epic, Jeremy Cameron. That's a sick looking picture too on there for the Cats. And Jacob Wiedering, Blues. Ollie Hollands, Superstar. Oh no, Dragon Scales, sorry. 246, 799 for the Blues. John O'Brien. Tim Kelly, Breakout for the Eagles. And Ollie Wines, Port Adelaide. Oscar Allen, Footy Heads, Eagles. Scott Pendlebury for the Pies. Sons, McAndrew, Footy Heads. Bradley Hill for the Saints. Boom, Cody Waitman for the Doggies. Number 245 of 360, going to Chris. Noah Bolter for the Tigers. Paddy Dangerfield for the Cats. Zach Butters, Breakout, Port Adelaide. Lockie Ash, GWS. Yeah. He's getting on now in age, but yeah, he's still going around again. Chad Warner, Footy Heads, Sydney. And Nate Caddy, Essendon.
Probably hasn't paid off his mortgage yet.
Oh, he gets paid enough, I reckon. David Swallow, Dragon Scales. Gold Coast, 303, 799. Going to Brian. Liam Duggan, Eagles. Will Hayward, 150 games for the Swans. And Chad Warner, Sydney as well. Breakout, Aaron Cadman, GWS. Zach Merritt, Essendon. Dockers, Jaeger O'Meara, Footy Heads. And Jordan Clark for the Dockers as well. Connor Rosie, Footy Heads. Carl Amon for the Hawks. Jake Saligo, Crows, Footy Heads. And Mason Wood, St Kilda. Oh, that came out quick there too. Rising Star Predictor. Richmond on fire for the break. Didn't even slow roll that one, just came flying out. Well done, Peter. Doing very well tonight. 136 of 220. Rising Star for the Tigers. Tigers on a roll. And Tristan Zeri, North Melbourne. Ryan Marshall for the Saints. Pendlebury, breakout for the Pies. Jack Viney for the D's. Caden Coleman for the Lions. Epic Pendlebury for the Pies. And Blake Akers for the Blues. James Warple for the Hawks. Bailey Dale, 150 games for the Doggies. And John Dawson for the Crows. Giants, Lockie Whitfield, Footy Heads. And Bailey Fritz for the D's. Hawthorn, Jack Ginnivan. Bailey Fritz, Footy Heads for the D's. And Mitch Hinge for the Crows. Dragon Scales, Max Michelani for the Crows. And 179 of 399. That's the gold version. Going to Greg. Nick Larkey, breakout, North Melbourne. And Mark Blickarves for the Cats. Max King for the Heads. Aliria, Port Adelaide. Charlie Kerno for the Heads. And James Warple for the Hawks. Tom Torre, Doggies. 2 packs to go. Box number 6. Zach Guthrie for the Cats, 100 game milestone. And Hayden Young, Fremantle. Breakout, Jack Steele. And Jared Witts for the Gold Coast Suns. 6 boxes. Oh, you forget how much effort the case breaks are. Can do a bit.
If you want, yeah.
You want to start the next box? I'll have a quick walk around.
Yep.
And I'll come take over.
Sounds good.
Can I get it started? Yeah. All right, gonna tag Milo in to start the next box off. We'll have a quick walk around and a smoke. That's where I'm really going.
Everyone knows.
So go easy on Milo.
No need. Oh, big
And
boy.
by that I mean give him plenty of shit. I'll be back in a few packets time. I'll probably finish a smoke before you open the box.
Get fucked.
Let's do this.
There's no Broncos in there, Milo. There's no Arsenal, no Broncos.
It's good that you remember my teams.
I hear you bang on about them enough.
Huh?
I hear you bang on about them being good enough.
There you go. Rocky's already heard you. Empty box. Sorry, let me fix that up a bit. Bang. Put that to the side. I don't have nails like Damo does. He rips these ones open easy. I'm terrible. Got footy heads. Luke Davies for North Melbourne and Aaron Norton for the Doggies. Breakout. We've got Colby for the Roos and Xavier Dusma for Essendon. I will butcher names. I am terrible at names. That's why even my real name's not that easy for people to say. Probably that's why. Footy heads, we've got Dangerfield for the Cats and Darcy Brian Jones for Port. We've got Brendan Thatcher for Port. Oh, maybe the number did they are 414 of 799. Sorry, let me just double check the other ones aren't numbered. No, they're not numbered. That one is. We've got Boom. We've got Harry McKay for Carlton. 225 of 360. That goes to Brian. And Tim Kelly for the Eagles. Mother, come on. I know there's an arts open in these, but yeah, I don't know it yet. 100 game milestone for Braden Freeney for the Suns. And Jack Sinclair. We've got footy heads. Sam Flanders for the Suns. And Jagger O'Mara for Fremantle. Elijah Hollands for Carlton, footy heads, And Noah Anderson for the Suns. Everyone's a bit quiet tonight. Got Dragon Scales there for Lachlan Bramble for the Dogs. Dogs go to Chris. Let's see if I can get that nice. Yeah, there we go. 228 of 399. Oh, don't want to get that clear taken off, casing off it. Keep it intact. Breakout, Nate Caddy for the Bombers.
Any big ones?
Huh?
Any big ones?
Dylan Moore for Hawthorn. No big ones yet.
Can you take that again?
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah.
I think people are getting annoyed of my. No one said anything, but my. You know how I don't open them regularly. I bite my nails. You got nails to go.
No, no nails.
Yeah. How the fuck do you do
There's
it?
a skill.
Yeah.
Get in the right spot. All right, we're back.
That's what she said.
You just get your thumb of that spot there. It splits open. All right, let's go. I had a feeling Miles was going to pull a big banger while I was out. Miles Bergman, Port Adelaide.
That's why you had a quick smoke, didn't you?
Jake Lever, D's, Footy Heads. Willem Drew, Port Adelaide. Giants, Toby Bedford. Epic, Bailey Fritz for the D's. Toby Green at GWS. Isaac Quaynor for the Pies. Breakout, Jack Viney for D's. Nankervis for the Crows. What we got there? Oh no, just a milestone. Got excited there for a second. Heaney for the Swans. Tom Powell, North Melbourne. Superstar Eric Hipwood for the Lions. Number 78 of 199. And Rowbottom for the Swans. Pies, Josh Dacos. And George Hewitt for the Blues. Oh, is that a predictor? Yes, it is. Predictor, come on, be a nice one. Dockers. Hayden Young. Patch predictor. Brownlow, Dockers. Got Andrew Start. Seems like the mini teams are the ones that have been picking up. Tom Green, GWS.
That's why it's always good to go in a mini game, right?
Yep. They picked up a lot of big hits today. Dion Prestia, Tigers. And Tom Lynch, Tigers as well. Tigers again, Noah Bolter. 3 in a row for the Tigers. Jack Sinclair, breakout, Saints. Was just stuck there. And Philippou for the Saints as well. But Adelaide, Willie Rioli and Sam Flanders, Gold Coast. JMS, Dockers. Where's our instant winner or golden ticket? Harris Andrews at the Lions. Aliir, 150 game milestone, and Luke Jackson for the Dockers. Sam Walsh, breakout for the Blues. Isaac Heaney for the Swans. Is there no predictor there? Is there a predictor we can put up?
Oh, that
That
one.
one, yeah. Freddie Smith, 250 games for the Crows. Charlie Cameron, Lions. Toby Green, breakout, GWS. Cobb McKercher, North Melbourne. Crows, Isaac Rankin, Footy Heads. Nick Blakey for Sydney. Lions, Harris Andrews. And Archer, North Melbourne. Hawthorn, James Sicily. And Jamie Elliott for the Pies. Epic, Isaac Heaney for the Swans. And Impey, Hawthorn. 2 packs to go from box 7. Dragon Scales, Finn Callahan. 648 of 799. No one for the Giants. Last pack, box 7. Caminiti, St Kilda. There we have it. Box 7, done. Keep going.
You have to now, eh?
Box number 8. The hands are getting sore.
Need to go to the gym.
Next one. All right, let's go to the big ones here. Here we go. Cameron for the Cats. Lou and Drew, Port Adelaide. Nick Watson for the Hawks. Dragon Scales, 488 of 799. Milestone, Brodie Grundy, 200 games. And Toby Green, GWS. Excuse me. Sam Walsh, Footy Heads. Tom Powell, North Melbourne. Cy Pickett, Footy Heads. And James Jordan, Sydney. Dragon Scales Gold, Aaron Cadman, GWS. Number 322 is 399. Epic, Harley Reid. We've definitely put all the Harley Reid cards. Now we're getting there, surely. Harley Reid Epic, nice one for West Coast. Isaac Heaney for the Swans.
You're a golden ticket for Harley Reid.
Oh, just for it'll be a West Coast, just for the team.
For the team, is it?
Yeah. Riley West for the Doggies. Dragon Scales, 288 of 799. Everyone's gone very quiet. You scared them all off, Milo.
No one talked while you were doing it.
LDU, Footy Heads. Jack Sinclair for the Saints. Boom, Bobby Hill for the Pies. Number 11 of 360. And Diego Mira for the Dockers. Luke McDonald, North Melbourne. Breakout, Matty Rao with Gold Coast. And Dylan Moore for the Hawks. Breakout, Philippou, St Kilda. And Aaron Norton for the Doggies. Dion Prestia, Footy Heads. Tim Kelly, Luminous. John McVie, Melbourne. Jet Lukosius, 100-game milestone for the Suns. Luke and Nan Curvis for the Crows. Breakout, Tanner Bruin for the Cats. Darcy Byrne-Jones, Port Adelaide. Harris Andrews, Footy Heads. Charlie Curnow for the Blues. James Sicily, Footy Heads for the Hawks. Luke Jackson, Freo. Josh Dacos, Footy Heads for the Pies. Charlie Cameron, Lions. Oh, there's the gold epic. Mansell for the Tigers. Tigers have been on absolute fire. These are hard to find. 41 of 75. Well done, Petey. You're smashing it with the Tigers, mate. Ryan Mansell, 41 of 75. Gold epic. That's the case hit right there. Very nice. Cobb McKercher, North Melbourne. Bobby Hill for the Pies. Put him in the centre there. Breakout, 5. Jamie Elliott. Are you there, Peter? Enjoying all these Tigers hits coming out? Willie Rioli, Footy Heads. Impey for the Hawks. Gigardi's Port Adelaide. Jake Kelly, 150 games with the Bombers. Dersma, Bombers as well. Sam Walsh, 100-game milestone. Bobby Hill for the Pies. Elliot Yo, Eagles. Mansell again, Tigers. Dockers, 5. Tigers, Prestia, breakout. Jerry McGovern for the Eagles. Doggies, Footy Head, Sam Darcy, Elijah Hollins for the Blues. Down to 5 for this box. Brady Hoff for the Eagles. Epic, she's all North Melbourne. Clayton Oliver for the D's. Darcy Wilmot for the Lions. 2 packs to go from box 8. Tom Patley, Sydney. Tom Lynch for the Tigers. Finishing off, Isaac Rankin, Footy Heads, and Oliver Dempsey for the Cats. What's 8 done and dusted? Oh, the pile's getting lower. There we go. Number 9. Eagles, Jaden Hunt, 150 games, and Charlie Ballard, Gold Coast. George Wardlow, Footy Heads. Ron Marshall for the Saints. Will Day, Footy Heads, Hawks, and Mitch Owens, St Kilda. Giants, Jesse Hogan, and Jordan Clark, Freo. Epic, Connor Rosie, Port Adelaide, and Seth Campbell, Tigers. Oscar Allen, Dragon Scales, number 520 of 799, Eagles. Breakout, Caleb Windsor for the D's. Will Ashcroft, Lions. Port Adelaide, Burgoyne, Footy Heads. Callahan, GWS. Boom, Tom McCartan for the Swans. Number 175 of 360. Charlie Curnow for the Blues. Suns, Sam Flanders. Durham, a breakout for the Bombers. Sam Darcy, Doggies. Essendon, Zach Merritt, Footy Heads. Sam Draper, Bombers as well. George Wardlow, Dragon Scales, 186, 799. Paddy Cripps for the Blues. Brent Daniels, 100 games, GWS. Nick Larkey, North Melbourne. Jeremy Cameron, breakout, Cats. Will Day, Hawthorn. Petrarca, Footy Heads. Jamie Elliott for the Pies. Bobby Hill, Footy Heads, Pies. Jake Lever for the D's. Freddie Grundy, Swans. Sam de Koning for the Cats. Liam Ryan, Footy Heads. And Jai Caldwell for the Bombers. Oh, Predictor, St Kilda. Brownlow Predictor, Jack Steele for the Saints, going to AJ Gribbs. Number 93 of 220. I'll have to move old Harley Reid there. McAndrew, Gold Coast. Maybe I'll put another stand up. I like Harley Reid. That's a nice one. We didn't run out of standards shortly. We still got a few boxes to go, but for now, we'll leave it there. And we have Frederick for the Dockers. Breakout, Charlie Cano. Max King, Saints. St Kilda, Wangani Millera. Chase Burgoyne. Another Epic. Bontempelli for the Doggies. Grundy for the Swans. Jake Saligo, Adelaide. Riley Bonner, 100 games for the Saints. Jared Berry, Lions. Footy Heads, Jaden Short. And Jacob Hopper, Tigers again. Sam Durham for the Bombers. And Dragon Scales Gold, Oliver Dempsey for the Cats. And a 325 is 399. Tom Brown, Breakout. Paddy Dangerfield.
What's the most female inserts? You've got female players in there.
Yeah, the base cards, yeah. It's not the inserts. Tim McCluggage, Footy Heads, Lions. Ben Keys, the Crows. They did last year. They had the Footy Heads for them that last year.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It's not this year. Nick Larkey, North Melbourne. 3 packs to go from box 9. Mark Keane, Crows.
Fortunately, there's no value in the female cards.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why. And Harris Andrews, 200 games. Jamie Cripps for the Eagles. Errol Golden for the Swans. Nick Dacos for the Pies. And that is 9 boxes in. So many base cards. All right, box 10, here we go. Oh, made a meal with that one. All right, let's go. Number 10. G'day, Paul. How you doing, mate? Definitely for me, best in hand is the Booms. They look really, really nice. Very impressed with those. Followed up by the Epics after that, but the Booms definitely number 1 for me. Jeremy Cameron Cats. The Myriads are cool, but they're just very similar to last year. The Booms are a bit different. They look good. All the cards are much higher quality though too from the last years. Adam Treloar, Breakout. Clayton Oliver for the D's.
The Myriad, they could especially with some colours and stuff like
Yeah.
that, instead of just having it like that.
They're very similar to last year's. I'm losing my voice. Footy Heads, Aaron Norton, Bobby Hill for the Pies. Andrew Brayshaw, Dockers. As in the ideas, I do like the patch predictors. Are a very cool idea. So different. Jack Scrimshaw, 100 games for the Hawks. Mansell, again, for Tigers. He's been out a few times. Isaac Rankin, Breakout for the Crows. Josh Dunkley, Lions. Giants, Brenton Daniels, Footy Heads. Bradley Hill for the Saints. Dragon Scales, Mason Wood. Number 23 of 399 for the Saints. Yeah, the back got quite a bit flooded. And I still had a lot of rain and shit going on, so we're at Milo's breaking tonight. Overall, it wasn't too bad. We didn't get flooded. I actually end up going to work today. It was very quiet. Breakout Taranto, Ben King, Gold Coast. We only have about 35 employees at work. We had 4 working today, and we're still quiet. Footy Heads, Nathan Broad, Tigers. McInerney for the Swans. Pies, Pendlebury, Footy Heads. Ollie Hollands for the Blues. Travis Boak, Port Adelaide. Dockers, Caleb Saron. Jeremy McGovern, West Coast. Might as well fall asleep next to me in a minute.
Waiting for a hit.
Oh, that's been a bit slow, this one's, haven't it? There we go. You said it. Bombers, Coleman Predictor. Signature Predictor. Bombers, going to Hannah. Number 15 at 220. There we go. Just as Milo calls hit, one comes out. Elijah Hollands for the Blues.
Harley coming down.
Yeah, we're going to lose Harley, I think.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Sam Darcy, the Doggies. Epic, Noah Anderson, Gold Coast. Lipinski for the Pies. Elliot Yo, Eagles. $150 games, Tim Taranto and Cole Langford for the Bombers. Brisbane, Josh Dunkley, Footy Heads. Nankervis for the Tigers. Boom, Cole Langford. It's a Bombers box this time. No, 282 or 360. And Bailey Scott for the North Melbourne. Giants, Aaron Cadman. Cats, Max Holmes, Breakout. And Kyle Lohman, Lions. Dylan Moore, Hawthorn, Breakout. Mitch Duncan for the Cats. Sam Durham of Footy Heads, Bombers. And Riley O'Brien for the Crows. North Melbourne, Paul Curtis. Zach Williams, 150 game milestone. Colton and Harrison Jones for Essendon. Sydney, Nick Blakey, Breakout. And Sydney again, Logan McDonald. Footy Heads, Hon Francis, Boyd for the Blues. St Kilda, Mitch Owens, Footy Heads, and Campbell Chesser for the Eagles. Bring these over. Eagles, Ruben Ginby, and Bailey Humphrey, Gold Coast. Epic Tigers go again. Hugo Ralph Smith. Well done, Peter. And Ed Richard for the Doggies. Dusty Fogarty. Dragon Scales. 289 of 799 for the Crows. Jack Ginnivan, Footy Heads. Joshua Shelley for the Crows. Petty Cripps, Dragon Scales. Carlton. 473 of 799. 2 packs to go. For Adelaide, Zach Butters and Jai Newcomb for the Hawks. Last pack, box number 10.
Instantly.
You reckon? He's called it. Milo's calling instant win. I laugh if it was. And no, Joshua Shelley of Footy Heads and Luke Ryan for the Dockers. 10 boxes in. Move some of these base cards. And next box, number 11. Almost threw the knife in the bin. Almost threw the knife in the bin. All right, and we're off. Boom! Off the bat, Jace Burgoyne, Port Adelaide. Numbered 196 of 360. And Mitch Owens for the Saints. Oscar Allen for the Eagles. Kai Lohman, a breakout for the Lions, and Rory Laird for the Crows. And another drink needed. Here we go. Always on it. Carlton, Paddy Cripps, Footy Heads. Jack Ginnivan for the Hawks. Epic, Aaron Cadman, GWS. And Stephen May for the Ds. Rowbottom, Dragon Scales, another one for Sydney, number 529 of 799. Elliot Yeo, breakout for the Eagles. Tom de Koning, Carlton. John Noble, 100 game milestone Pies, Tom Torre for the Doggies. Excuse me. Ollie Wines, breakout, Port Adelaide. Sam Durham for the Bombers. Jai Miss, Footy Heads, Dockers. Nate Caddy for the Bombers. Thank you, sir. Eagles, Jeremy McGovern, Footy Heads. Brent Daniels, GWS. Bradley Hill, Footy Heads. Sam de Koning, Cats. Carl Amon for the Hawks. Ben King, Footy Heads for the Suns. Liam Dugan, West Coast. Dragon Scales, Jack Sinclair for the Saints, 324, $7.99. Gary Rowan at 200 games for the Cats, Zach Butters, Port Adelaide. Stephen May, Footy Heads for the D's, Nat Fife for the Dockers. Cole Langford, Footy Heads, Sam Berry for the Crows. Hey, there we go. Bang, instant win. There we go. That's one of the big hits you want to find.
Told you it was in that box.
Yeah, you were close. Instant win. There we have it, guys. So that will get randomized. All 18 teams will go into the randomizer. And whoever comes up top will take that one home. Well done to somebody. Looking good for the guys who got a few spots. Paddy Dangerfield. Put the instant win up here somewhere. There we go.
Lucky we know a supplier that has heaps of
Yeah,
spins.
what cards then? Darcy Fogarty, Footy Heads. Ben Keys, the Crows. Jack Chris for the Pies. Sam Flanders, Breakout for the Suns. Grundy for the Swans. Epic, Nick Larkey in North Melbourne. And Sam Collins for the Suns. Hayden Young, Dockers. I just realised I can probably, can't we do it on that screen?
Yeah, we can.
I can put the camera up, can't I?
Yeah. You would have been at the camera up close.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I got the list there anyway already.
Mm.
Jake Waterman, 100 games for the Eagles. John McVie, D's.
I already thought about it, mate.
Milo's onto it. Footy Heads, Tom Green, Giants. Oliver Dempsey for the Cats.
I'll have to do a randomizer for myself tonight.
Tanner Brune for the Cats.
We're giving away a free Footy Stars box.
That's right. We're doing a draw tonight, guys. Anybody that buys one of the Crown Collectibles repacks,
Oh, the entries are closed now.
no, they can get in still.
If they can get in now, if they buy.
We're going to run the winner. If everyone that buys a box, it was run for a week and a half, whatever it was, you can enter into a draw to win a free box of Footy Stars. If you buy 2 boxes or more, you get double entries.
double entries, yeah.
So we're going to run that prize draw after this. So if you want to buy a repack, jump on and you get entered into that draw. There's probably about, I don't know, 30 entries or something in that at the moment.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
About 30 or something. So some decent odds to win a free box of Footy Stars. Max Gorn, number 12 of 399. Dragon Scales Gold, going to Asher. So you want to jump on there. If you do it before we run the the randomizer after this, we can sell a box of Footy Stars. Luke Jackson, a breakout for Freo, and Jordan Ngoe for the Pies. Still some big hits in those repacks that haven't been redeemed yet. Isaac Heaney, Footy Heads for the Swans. Errol Golden, Sydney. Jake Bowie, Melbourne. Oliver Dempsey for the Cats. Jared Berry, Brisbane. Bontempelli for the Doggies. Carl Amon, 150 games, Hawthorn. Jacob Hopper for the Tigers. John Nagoe, breakout for the Pies. Luke McDonald at North Melbourne. And Bontempelli of Footy Heads. And Blake Acres for the Blues. Whoa. I think I saw bumps in there. All right, 11 boxes down. We've got an instant win card. We've beaten the odds massively in this. It's not even one of those per case. Plus the 2 myriads. Odds have been smashed. Oh, quick breather and drink. All right, box 12.
We're going to go ticket in this one.
I imagine getting that as well. And here we go. Last box. Oh, there we go. Predictor first pack. Sydney Swans, Norm Smith. Going to Chris Wright. Sydney done well tonight as well. 1-4-5 at 220. And Horn Francis, Port Adelaide. Nick Larkey, 100-game milestone, North Melbourne. Josh Kelly, GWS. No, there's no room for it. After Sydney's performance, I can't see him winning Norm Smith in the final. They didn't earn a spot on the stands tonight. Sam Walsh, Footy Heads for the Blues. Tom Papley, Sydney.
That was a terrible performance in the grand final.
Next up, Sire Pickett for the D's. Cottrell, Blues. And Dragon Scales, David Swallow, Gold Coast. Number 304 is 399. Bombers, Cole Langford, Breakout. Dom Sheed, West Coast. Boston for the Tigers. Jared Berry, 150-game milestone. Sam Walsh for the Blues. Elliot Yeo, Footy Heads for the Eagles. Michael Walters for the Dockers. Brody Grundy for the Swans. Tim Taranto, Footy Heads, Tigers, and Nick Martin for the Bombers. Sam Darcy, Footy Heads. Callum Wilkie for the Saints. So I'll be on track around that 2-hour mark like we thought. Max Gorn, D's. Just that one. Epic, Paddy Cripps for the Blues. And Matty Rao for Gold Coast. Uniac, North Melbourne. Connor Rosie, a Breakout, Port Adelaide, and Ugelhagen for the Doggies. Ben Keys, Footy Heads for the Crows. Trent Rivers, D's. Eagles, Jamie Cripps. Himmelberg, Footy Heads for the Giants. Jaden Short for the Tigers. Boom. Callum Ward, GWS. Number 341 of 360. Going to Chris. Andrew McGrath for the Bombers. Charlie Cameron, Lions, breakout. Lockie Scholl for the Crows. Lockie Neal, Footy Heads for the Lions. Kieran Myers for the Cats. For Adelaide, Jace Burgoyne. Josh Kelly, 200 games, GWS. Nick Newman for the Blues. Sam Darcy, breakout for the Doggies. Joe Simkin, North Melbourne. Jamie Elliott for the Pies. Harvey Gallagher, Doggies. Robbie Fox, 100 games for the Swans. Nick Watson for the Hawks. Stuffed my multi the other night. Country goal. Riley Philthorpe, breakout for the Crows. Jeremy Sharp, Freo. Harry Shizel, Footy Heads. Nick Cox for the Bombers. Nick Martin, Footy Heads for the Bombers. Lockie Neal for the Lions. Oh, last little stack. I've got that instant win card sitting there to give away too. Epic, Zach Merritt for the Bombers. Bo McCreary for the Pies. Luke Ryan, Dragon Scales for Dockers, 453, 799. Max King for the Saints. 3 packs to go. Dry Miss, breakout for the Dockers. Todd Marshall, Port Adelaide. Jeremy Cameron, Footy Heads. Cody Waitman for the Doggies. And last pack of the case. Kai Lohman for Brisbane. Dragon Scales on a 14 of 799. Look at that, almost spot on the 2-hour mark. 1:59, 20 seconds. And we're done, guys. 12 boxes. Some decent hits there. I remember we were pretty happy with that case. Some guys got more hits than others, but that's how it goes. Now I'm going to try and do this instant win now.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get
So open up another tab here.
And drag that over,
The
yeah?
randomizers there. You see the randomizer? The R. Yep.
Oh, yeah, right where the mouse is.
Yeah.
Can I drag it over
Yeah,
here?
drag it over across. Yeah.
All right, guys. I will bring the camera closer so you can see it. Oh, it went too big. Got all the names here. All right. This is for the instant win, guys. As with everything we do on the page, I will spin it 4 times. Make sure we can see that there. I'm just going to hold it. It shakes a bit. That's just my hand. All the teams are in there. 4 spins. That is 1 spin.
Lift up a little bit more.
Aaron's on top after 1. Chris is on top after 2. Brian's on top after 3. 4th and final, the one that counts. Paul, there you go, mate. That's good for you. There wasn't a huge amount of Hawks cards in there, so that's a nice hit for you, mate, to take home an instant win. Well done. Hopefully you're still watching. That instant win is coming your way. Apart from that, I think the Hawks were quite slim, I think. So congrats, mate. Thanks all for jumping in, guys. As always, appreciate the support and appreciate you they're waiting for us. We were obviously meant to break this last Wednesday or Thursday when they came in, but
Blame Alfred.
yeah, obviously we had the delays. I appreciate everyone being patient with that, and we got there. Next up is our 6-box break. That's not going to be tonight. There's about 4 or 5 teams to go. So in terms of that tomorrow, we'll break them in full. I've got a few blaster boxes as well. And not many. Couldn't get hold of that many. I've got four blaster boxes at home. So I might do a 4-box blaster break after we do the 6-boxer. Obviously, I'll keep stalking Kmart's, looking for those starter packs, looking for the lockers and more blasters so we can get for you. Anyway, guys, cheers all for jumping in. Have a good rest of your night. I need to go have a breather and stop talking for a minute. Cheers, guys.